Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We have for you from the Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament Season 8 a winner's bracket semis Game 1 between Bobby and Jasnix. On tracking today we have Lotte Chiamaka and Spicy Pastels, and I'll pass it over to our commentary team of Alex and Vamilia. Take it away, you two.
Hey, good to be here, everyone. How you doing, Amelia?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I mean, this season, the last few weeks have just been so intensely talented for all of our players. It's been pretty great and exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Cliff Plateau, Helmarock, Great Sea Mulgara. Ooh, we're gonna get a Cat Jam, Southern Ferry, Calademos. Bomb Island to Goma. Ooh, Private Oasis is foolish. Diamond Step foolish. Okay. Ooh, we love a Ice Ring foolish. Uh,
And Shoes dead, okay. Maze dead. Islet platform dead. Got two of the foolishes. I didn't catch the third.
uh,
I got Ice Ring and Northern Fairy. I don't know. Don't suppose you happen to remember?
Diamond Step.
Diamond
Not
Step.
Diamond Step.
Thank you.
No, wait, yes, Diamond Step? No.
Okay. The third
Chat,
one's a
help us
mystery
out.
surprise. Or somebody in chat, yeah.
I
Maybe we'll
said
see
it
it here in
aloud,
a
but it
bit.
didn't stick into the brain.
I feel that, yeah. The classic start of the seed scramble to remember everything. The runners went through the hints very fast there.
Yeah.
It's funny at this point. I think we've optimized the hints so much that we speedrun those. It feels like even. I remember runners used to take 2 to 3 minutes that when they were first introduced to just read the hints and write them down. I got them streamlined. 45 seconds, no more, no less.
I sure am not streamlined to the extent of being able to speed read hints.
Let's see. Interesting. So both going Windfall here. Nothing so far here. Just gonna do, like, assume the typical Windfall stuff. Yeah. Beetle giving up here. Nice snack for later, I'm sure.
Look, that is wonderful for you, David. I don't know how it stays in your brain fast enough.
I need to write them down, which it takes me a lot longer than 30 seconds to type them out. So, yeah. Maybe I should adopt short notation. That does sound good. In any case.
Ooh, magic. Now we just need something we can use it with.
Yeah.
And we're starting with a Picto.
It's a good find early on. I guess with the Picto start, it kind of makes sense to rush Windfall. You can do all... There's a lot of Sphere Zeros with these... Starting with Picto here.
Yep, and we do indeed see Bobby doing the thing you would do with a Picto.
Oh yeah. The classic Lenzo door cancel. With hide and seek mixed in. Jasnix probably also going to do the same. Makes sense.
Yep.
Just surprised by Jasnix's model. I thought Jasnix usually uses sands. Maybe just celebrating summertime. I'm not sure. I guess it's kind of the end of summer, really, but...
Well, I mean, I know for a while Sans kept getting copyright pinged for the sounds.
Really?
So...
Well, that is really dumb, but unfortunate if that's the case.
I don't know if it's still doing that, but I know there was a good, 6-month period where it was getting pinged just about every time.
Ugh, that's awful.
So, like I said, I don't know if that's the case, but it might be, that's why.
Unlucky, yeah. In any case, looks like... Yeah, both guns just gonna do the standard start. I guess we could take a look at our dungeons in the meantime. What have we got?
Well, we got Goma and Mulgara.
Okay, and then Cali, I think, was the last one, yeah.
Yes. So, Forbidden Woods, DRC, and a temple that I can never keep straight which temple is which.
Wind Temple.
Thank you.
Yeah. It makes sense because there's a worm in the Wind Temple, you know? Not the Earth Temple where the worms usually live, but the Wind Temple.
Huh.
Yeah. And the ghost things that fly through the air is actually not in the Wind Temple, but in the Earth Temple underground. Don't question it too much.
I sure won't. My brain just says temple, and that's all it gives me.
Fair enough.
My brain gives me Medley Temple or Makar Temple, which is not very helpful.
No. Speaking of not very helpful, Medley and Makar Temple. Medley and Makar. I don't know where I'm going with that. My brain just thought not very helpful Medley, not very helpful Makar. Just slander, you know. Anyways.
Why take one side of the argument when you can take the secret third option of they're cool casually, but not great speedrun-wise?
Yeah. It's a good casual characters. I can agree with you on that. And also, you know what? I also agree with you. They suck speedrun wise.
Ooh, we got a spiky here. Our hook shot. Okay.
It's a great find. It opens up quite a bit. And it also lets us climb those platforms faster, which is a good thing to have in this season with more platforms than ever.
I don't know. Is it really more platforms than ever? Wasn't there
We had
a season where
spoiler
we had
log.
more?
I only joined for the spoiler log tournament in season 4, so before that, I'm not sure. There may have been platforms on.
And I think we had some really interesting platform moments in random settings.
We
Was a
did.
wild tournament.
You're right. That was a wild but fun. Yeah. $10.
Hey, 21 rupees. That's enough to check Beetle.
It is. The camera really does not like where Jasnix is standing.
No.
More junk.
I mean, the kids love you. Is that really junk?
You know what? Fair enough. I mean, it doesn't really do anything at the moment. Their love is only a quarter of something that is useful.
I mean,
So-
they're kids, right? You gotta...
But with
they're
4 of
girls.
them, you would think they would have a full heart container between, you know, I don't know.
Alrighty. I loved that sync opening doors. That felt very nice.
Alright, I wonder where Bobby's gonna go. We do have a Cliff Plat to Helmrock path hint. You can full clear it at the moment. Out of logic, but still full clear. And we do have Bomb to Goma. With that hookshot, we can clip in and full clear Bomb Island as well. Something to consider perhaps. But looks like Bobby's just gonna go for Crescent, looks like.
Yeah.
With Northern Fairy dead, this makes sense.
I mean, logic is just a suggestion.
It is a very, very weak suggestion in Wind Waker.
Right? Walls are just bonus floors. All the things.
They really are. Yeah. Would
Alright, what
Believe-
does the Ho-Ho Man have to tell us today?
Yeah.
I could not read that fast.
It's like Shard 7 in the Tower of the Gods sector is what it looked like to me.
Jasnix
Which-
telling us what Beetle has.
Has to be a dungeon. Fair enough. You know what? Beetle knows the price of his wares.
That is wonderful.
I don't know how he's making money on that, but sure. Randomizer certainly is magical at times.
Hello, Alexo and Co. Welcome in as we are watching Game 1 of Bobby vs. Jasnix. There will be a Game 2 later today.
Jasnix trying to make use of that hook shot. Wizrobes on this platform are pretty nasty though.
Ah, Wizrobes, be nice. Let Jasnix go up the ladder.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you. Grappling hook.
Alrighty. Potentially our path item. Keep an eye out for some more here though.
Bottle.
Okay. Certainly nice for some soup. But... And it's opposed to DRC. No, we start with open DRC, right? It's just the soup. Okay, makes sense for Bobby here. Going to join Jasnix.
Grandma always calls. Yeah, DRC is closed, and I will trust David on this because.
Oh, right. Yep. Dungeon
Please
entrances.
don't ask me to have the best recollection of all the things. Jasnix working on getting storage here.
Oh, DRC is closed. I'm so... Yeah. I don't know why. Brain. It's early. Early in the morning. Too early at the tender time of 11:22 a.m. on a weekend. What else?
Ghost ship chart.
Interesting. So nothing immediately resolves the path hints. So we just have to keep an eye out.
What does our next platform hold?
Something here is Path to Goma, so maybe something very nice. Although in all likelihood, probably something that just unlocks an entrance, given our random dungeon entrances.
Or okay, is this also one that has a destroy the cannons one?
No, this one, there's also a submarine in the cave itself.
Yes.
So
The
there are more chests to be uncovered. It's possible that Jasnix might not even be able to get the bomb. I mean, he currently can't without storage. He can't get the cave. Which is why I kind of expected him to store the chest like Bobby's doing here. I think Bobby's going to take this storage up to Bomb Island.
Yeah. Okay, we got a spiky on the south.
Well, that certainly makes things easier for Jasnix and makes it a little unfortunate for Bobby.
I'm gonna say that he can get into Bomb Island now if he would like.
I think you're right, yeah. I think you can do that now. It does make sense though. The bomb's on Bomb Island.
Let's see. Well, I saw Triforce Shard 6 and not where.
I think it was Windfall. Okay, Bobby gonna show us how to hook shot clip into this loading zone. It's kind of a new trick. Surprisingly, nobody thought to do this for a while. I don't remember who discovered it.
Before. Alright, we are
Interesting.
holding hands in Bomb Island.
Ooh, lucky for Bobby. Yep. Chucked the magtail a bit too far. It looks like there was nothing inside, so just gonna be those bombs that are path to Goma. Let's see, entrances, no temple entrances. That's what yeah. I have myself doubting myself. I definitely saw DRC entrance and I saw Tachi entrance, and FF isn't changed. Bobby should show us here in a moment. I guess Bobby has to get the Ho-Oh and the other stuff.
Yeah, we got a Tingle statue.
Very rare to see those now, with the ankle being nothing in these settings. Like a relic from a lost time.
But how exciting would it be if, even with the settings as they are, we somehow ended up finding all of them to be like, just give us money? Wouldn't that be like the most exciting seed?
That would be very fun. That'd be very surprising. I'm pretty sure they're in wooden chests. So, it'd be hard to find them, but anything possible.
No, they just managed to be in all the checks that aren't chests, and so you just check them. Right? So they're all just like mail checks or like spoils bag checks, you know, all those things.
Alrighty. Devin's here. Going to Pop Print after doing DRI stuff. Probably gonna head up to Crescent after this too. With the Ghost Ship chart, I believe it is night 1. I want to say neither runner started doing Mila at the start of the seed, so should be able to just catch it there at Crescent.
Welcome in, ZSR. Happy to have you here with us. We are doing Wind Waker Rando, Game 1, Bobby versus Jasnix.
Also, just to confirm, Earth Temple was the final dungeon entrance. So, DRC, Tower of the Gods, Earth Temple, and Forsaken Fortress are the entrances, and Forsaken Fortress stays the same, so.
Sword.
It's a great pickup. One of those actually does something, the other two are kind of just decoration. Getting it helps speed up this combat.
Not only does it speed up combat, it also means that Forsaken Fortress is
It does, yeah.
more doable.
Runners can break into Forsaken Fortress if they want without that hammer and do a lot of it out of logic. Except for the boss fight.
Well, not the boss, but like...
Yeah, but the majority of it. And it is a fast set of checks, relatively speaking.
Salvage core. Skull necklace.
So it looks like Bobby has marked off Diamond Step on his tracker, so I'm going to assume that means Diamond Step was the last foolish island.
So perhaps I was right and I just doubted myself.
Jasnix using that hook shot to climb up this platform a lot faster. Headed a slightly off angle at first. You kind of have to be head on with the ladder to be able to hook shot it accurately. Otherwise, you fall into the water. But will not be rewarded for his efforts.
And Bobby just right behind there.
Cross paths for a moment, going their separate ways. Jasnix up to Crescent, Bobby gonna clear paw print, and then after that, you
Go to
both
Crescent. Bobby
runners.
checked Ghost Ship Chart.
Yeah, Bobby could be doing that as well, yeah. With Diamond Step Foolish, already went to Bomb Island. This is probably the best spot Bobby's gonna find Ghost Ship at. And with it being path to Helm Rock, could be hammer in here. Spiky. Ooh. Wow, that is rude from the Wizrobe. Jasnix isn't gonna be able to target it in time. Yeah. Triple spawn up top is rough. 4 spawns up top. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Little friendly fire. There we go, taking out the pest of the Wizrobe. Maybe a little bit of anger out on that Stalfos that spawned too.
I mean, it was very rude of it to join the party.
It was a little rude. Uninvited party crasher. Iron boots. Okay.
Well, it looks like that was the duration of night for Jasnix, so no Mila.
Yeah. I guess we did have Seed of Mulgara, so that's that path there. It looks like Bobby is going to Southern Ferry. He's currently at Southern Ferry, so can at least check the ferry and peek the platforms. We do have a path to Calidamos here. Could be looking at something. If this is like Leaf or... I think just Leaf, honestly. It's a very nice find here.
And perhaps a ferry for Grandma.
Yep, Bobby does have that bottle. Jasnix is about to get. I guess with Northern Ferry dead, this is the best spot to get it. Makes sense. Oh, okay. It does help with the dungeon. Probably not the item you were hoping for between that and the leaf, but it does help a little. When we can make it there.
And I saw that Bobby got the bottle ready. And then, okay.
Going back in.
Yep, it looks like Jasnix is now following right behind where Bobby is.
Interestingly, Bobby did not go to Ghost Ship yet. Had the opportunity to sail up.
Yeah. That is interesting, because I saw him open the Ghost Ship chart, so I thought he was going to do it while he was there.
Not sure. Let's catch it somewhere else. Perhaps maybe he goes to Diamond Step after this plus Horseshoe. Even though it's a dead island, the Ghost Ship is there. Not sure.
a boomerang.
Wow. Shard 8, Tower of the God Sector. Bobby clipping in even through the nighttime. Just hates doors that much.
Sometimes you just gotta do the Mesa door skip, right?
Practicing for next race, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Right, you just... this is the thing. This is not the first time I've seen someone do that at nighttime.
Yep.
And I'm sure this will not be the last time I see someone do it at nighttime.
Probably not, no.
Grandma, yeah.
The fast soup. Getting here 25 minutes. Both runners. Be pretty nice. Stephen Grandma's also pretty nice.
We're getting so yum.
Yum. It's a much slower seed than the one I did commentated yesterday. You don't have a whole lot of items. We're kind of just clearing the last little bit of overworld.
We aren't that far in yet.
That's true. I do have perhaps a warp perspective.
It's time for more.
Go ahead. Yum.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I was gonna say it was a pretty fast seed yesterday where we were in no mode on restream in like 40 minutes and the runners were in go mode at like 45. So
That's...
it was
wow.
crazy. Yeah. It was very close to the record, but not quite. With 3 barren dungeons. In any case, let's see. Okay. I'll be heading off to Horseshoe then, looks like. Makes sense. Hopefully gonna get the ghost ship here today. If not, there's not a great spot to get it elsewhere.
Alright, Grandma Mail. A boat? Well, don't mind me if I get to say the joy that Grandma is necessary.
Hard required this seed, yup.
We love saving Grandma.
Sure.
You know, I'm watching Bobby, and this doesn't really seem much like golf.
No, I think he's honestly just cheating at golf. This looks like me if I tried to play golf, maybe. You're just skipping 2 of the holes and then just
Oops,
whatever, pick up the ball, throw it in the hole for the 3rd one. Sharky Taji.
We already saw that.
That's some delicious frame rate right there.
Mm-hmm.
The poor GameCube. Too many objects on screen. I mean, Jasnix is doing it this way too. Who knows? Maybe this is the new way to play golf.
How is this?
This does get you the lowest score possible. the score of 1.
Well, see, I would reckon that par here is 3, so it would actually be getting you an eagle.
That is true, yeah. Oh. Let's see, how does the menace exist just to mess up your L targeting for setups on this island?
There we go. And there's Ghost Ship for Bobby. Okay.
There's a much nicer Wizrobe spawn. Ooh, okay, there we go. It's gonna be a faster Ghost Ship for Bobby than here. No mean Wizrobe spawn up top 4 times in a row.
I don't know. I mean, I know they're not unique to Wind Waker, but just really don't like redeads.
Yeah, they're pretty spooky. In pretty much every game they're in. Even this cartoonish version is still somehow oddly terrifying.
I mean, the screams just...
The scream is what does it, yep. And the way Link freezes. Nothing else in the game does that. It's definitely the first encounter is very jarring.
Even though I know what's gonna happen, I still just, ooh, every time. Alright, what does Bobby find? What's at the bottom of the ocean? Another bottle.
Are we at 3? I think we're at 3 bottles
Yes,
right
we're
now.
at 3 bottles.
Wow. That is...
Jasnix has 2. Could we potentially get bottle percent?
Could we look? I mean, the odds are honestly much better. We just need that one more bottle, which in a spiky chest, runners will go for it if they see it.
There's Bobby's bow from Grandma Mail.
Both runners doing just a DRC dip just to see what the dungeon is at the very least. Because we have 2 of our 3 dungeon entrances, and then at least Phantom Gate in Forsaken Fortress and Logic. So we're kind of running out of places in the overworld and being forced to at least look inside the dungeon and see what's there.
Yeah. Also, Marithiets, yeah. This is, I believe it's called Vacation Link? Question mark?
I think
One
you're
of
right.
the many great skins that are made by our modding community. Love them. They're fantastic. Huge shout outs to everyone who makes this game look even more fun.
Oh, hello, Makar. We have a annoying amount of Wind Temple we can do at the moment, I believe. Out of Logic. In Logic, we only have this one chest here with no leaf, but we can do more at the very least, and open up that inner dungeon warp pot if we want to take Forsaken Fortress back here, perhaps.
I mean, I think that's like the best idea is get that warp pot going.
Otherwise, yeah, you do have to warp back to Outset, then sail here to Headstone, then go inside. So it's a bit of a trek to get back here. Looks like Bobby's just gonna opt to clear more overworld then.
Jasnix choosing to not do spring storage. Understandable.
Can you even get past that? Oh, you can fly my car up over the barrier. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. Yep. Took me a moment. Nobody ever does it because going into Wind Temple without Leaf is not very common.
I mean, why would you?
It's a very good question.
I mean, in this case, right, we had Dungeons and Dragons Randomizer, so you didn't actually know what you were going to get. But like,
Even if you knew, yeah. Especially if
why
you do,
would
you
you?
never do it 99 times out of 100. I think Private Oasis and Ice Ring were also
Private
foolish
Oasis and
locations.
Ice Ring, yes.
Yeah. I guess I can update the hints myself as well.
Spiky.
Oh,
Leaf!
we found it.
Well, that suddenly makes a lot more things a lot more accessible.
Yeah. Go back and do all of Forbidden Woods now.
Yeah.
There's quite a few more overworld spots. It's opened up those 2 platforms on Southern Ferry that are, I guess we have the boomerang path already, but we can go back for those. And then, because it puts golf into logic, but we don't really care
Already
too much
did
about
golf.
that. Yeah.
Yep, Forbidden Woods was Jasnix's first play. And a peek here from Bobby.
Nothing on the summit. Be inside.
I sure could not tell if that was spiky or not.
Looks like that one was wooden as well, I want to say. So I think both of those were wooden.
Goodbye, favorite island.
I found out yesterday that apparently the salvage corps were born here. At Angular Isles.
Nice! Just another reason to love
Yeah.
Angular Eye.
The lore of this game has many questions that are unanswered.
I mean, what's the phrase? Plot holes are just pockets for fans to create story?
I do like that phrase, that does. Okay. Well, hello bottle percent.
Yep. If Bobby picks that up, that'll be 4 bottles for him, and that's 3 bottles for Jasnix.
That is honestly very impressive. The odds that all 4 of those were placed in logical locations.
How fun.
I haven't really found a whole lot here so far.
I mean, we found a bait bottle.
We did find the last bottle. That is true.
That is a thing. Can that bottle Although bait, with how we found it, be what keeps Forbidden Woods from being considered dead.
Um,
Because we did need
did
grandma
need the
mail.
bottle.
So we did need a bottle.
The bottle was locked behind leaf. Bombs were not locked behind the bottle. I believe it's possible that that bottle's a Baron blocker. Interesting. Definitely have to keep that in mind. As it is uncharacteristically, so far, nothing but brown chests here except for that bottle.
Yeah.
The logically early leaf. And logically early boomerang too. Magic Sphere 0. Usually Forbidden Woods likes to have stuff, but I haven't seen anything. Although we are fighting this boss, mini boss, so something here then.
Yes, there is. Okay. Unfortunately, it can't be another bottle, so... Sword!
Alright, that's a good pickup for Jazz then.
That sure will mean that Forbidden Woods did actually have an important and helpful thing.
Yeah. Always feels good to find something that lets you know you haven't just wasted the past 5 to 10 minutes clearing checks that are dead.
Cyclos. I don't know if y'all remember playing casually, but I do. And like, I remember how cool it was. Hi, Spoils Bag. Just like getting the Song of Gales the first time. Like, so cool.
I do not, unfortunately. I played the game first through the randomizer. I don't know why, but that's how I joined.
Hey, that's fine, right? We love people who just are part of the community.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't have to play the base game to enjoy the randomizer.
Mm-mm. This is small key. That's right, blue chews were hinted, but not green chews.
Yep, we still gotta turn in 15 of the green shoes to see if Walter White's got anything for us today.
He has the skull hammer. Okay.
Interesting. So something along... Oh, yeah, I guess it would be the grappling hook, and Cliff Flat is our path to Helmarok then. For the grapple that lets us technically turn in the spoils. Collect the 15 green shoes.
I think that means that Bobby's next play is going to be going to Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, we can do all of it at pretty much full speed.
Well, he doesn't have Leaf, but...
He's gonna have hook shot, which is good enough.
Good enough.
Wow, rude. I don't think Wind Temple is one of the dungeon entrances. I could be mistaken. Not sure what Bobby's doing here.
I don't know either. Or maybe it is and we just looked at the map wrong?
Not sure.
Or maybe he's aiming for Interdungeon Warp Pot?
It's a 50-50 to get the dungeon correct. But he hasn't even entered? Interesting. Okay. Not sure.
I'm a little confused.
Jasnix pretty much done with Forbidden Woods. Only found really the sword in terms of hard required items. So,
We
not
do
great,
need that though.
but it is fast, and you do need it. Alright, Bobby doing the thing you mentioned, going for Forsaken Fortress now.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense.
Three. Very good. 3 quick spins.
Hello, Miktar.
So far, this is a really clean PG fight for Bobby.
Yeah, getting a little unlucky with the triple air spawn, but, you know, make the best
Bobby's
of it.
doing everything to his ability to get
Yeah.
this to be as good as possible.
I guess at some point you can't control it, so...
Can't control the RNG, but the part that he can control, Bobby did really clean with.
Yeah. Okay, Jasnix warping away confirms that the Wind Temple entrance does not have a required dungeon. I believe
You know
this
what?
has to be DRC.
It could have been Bobby thinking Wind Temple and then just automatically going Wind Temple and then being like, wait a second.
That is very possible, yeah. That is... yeah. Oh, Jasnix still gonna get the void out though. Should be fine.
Yep. Alright.
Oh, that was
Joy
easy.
Pendant. It fills you with joy. Orgameo has a piece of heart.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Jasnix just get DRC out of the way while he's here. But looks like he's just gonna not worry about it. Interesting. You have everything you need to full clear it at maximum speed. Unless I'm missing something about if DRC is foolish or not,
Where
but
is
I
he
don't think it is.
going?
Just gonna go down to Angular. I think this is the only island near here that even has anything at this point. It's Private Oasis and Ice Ring were foolish, and then we already did Cliff Plat and Bomb Island. Suppose we can always soft reset back to Forest Haven too, if this is nothing. Just wanted to say hello to the Blue Chew, I guess. Or not. Curious.
Getting storage?
Not sure. Okay. Rude. Didn't have to do that, but alright.
Getting storage.
I guess he doesn't want the Chew Jelly to eat the storage with the electrocution thingy cutscene that it has. Oh, okay. Jasnick's gonna do a super swim. Look away if you're photosensitive.
That is not where my brain was going with the use of the storage.
Yeah, I was not expecting that either. Where is Jasnix gonna go here?
I have no idea.
Where do you take storage? Don't take it to the ferry. I already did Islet of Steel. I'm really unsure. I guess we'll see. Back to DRC, or back to the Earth Temple entrance, huh? Interesting. Okay.
Well,
We can do a lot of Wind Temple.
I mean, I suppose it was faster than the other option to get here, so...
That's true, yeah. Also, you can look back at Jasnix's side of the screen. He's done with the super chat.
Right now, commands do not seem to be working. Let me rephrase that. Right now, game-specific commands don't seem to be working. You can, of course, still do !R to see our runners and follow them if you are not following them already. Come on, bird. Bird.
I thought the bird Bobby
I
had
thought
it on
they
the ground.
fixed the RNG thing. Okay.
It resets. Okay, so Bobby did phase 1, and the bird flew away. Interesting. I wasn't fully paying attention because I don't know why I was watching Wind Temple, but I was. Looks like the bird
That
is back.
was...
I think it tried to soft lock, but I think Lago made it so that if the bird stays at a certain elevation for too long, it just resets the position, and that seems to fix the AI. As far as I can remember, I think that was the fix.
That's good, because I was looking at it and I was like, this seems dreadfully familiar of
Yeah.
a time long since past that I was very happy to be past.
Yeah. Thankfully, did not soft lock. Got a shard from the boss. Also, a shout out to the past. The shards no longer on bosses. For at least a couple seasons now. But today we found Shard 5. Okay. Shard
4 is on a fairy island. But not northern, because that's dead. And not southern, because we've been there.
I think it has to be southern. It's got to be the lookout platforms, right?
Oh, it might be the lookout
There's
platform.
those 2 lookout platforms that Bobby needs leaf for.
Yeah, I forgot about those for a second. Yeah, could be those.
So I think that's all of our shards. We know where all of them are with Bobby picking up Shard 5. That hasn't been hinted, but it's on the Helmer card container.
Alright, what does Golden Feather Girlfriend have? Big bag!
Okay. Could push Bobby a little bit more towards going Islet of Steel, although at this point I feel like he may be great for Fire and Ice arrows. The longer Bobby goes without the leaf, the more of an advantage Jasnix will have just in the efficiency in which he can clear things. Bobby's having to do a lot of one-off warps here, like the singular warp here to why am I blanking? The Dragon Roost Island, and then a couple checks here on outset. There's a shield.
Nice.
We really need it this seed. We're gonna pick up Hammer at some point, but Jasnix is still gonna pick it up here.
The fact that, like, it's been changed where, like, you no longer need a shield feels wild to my brain.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Lago did it, but it's a pretty cool change, honestly. I think he restored some functionality that used to exist, but they removed it from the game or something. I'm not fully sure, to be honest.
So, for all previous 8 seasons, you needed at least 1 shield for go mode. And now this season, you need either Skull Hammer or at least one shield.
I think it might have been last season too. I'm not.
Was it last season?
I think it might have been. I thought it was random settings whenever that got changed. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
I could
Not
also
sure.
be wrong.
Okay.
The last couple seasons, I've been very busy in grad school and not able to follow as closely as before.
Understandable. Yeah. Like Bobby finding our final sword, I believe, because Jasnix has one that Bobby does not, which was in Forbidden Woods.
That might be, yeah. Grad school's going great, thanks. I did my comprehensive examinations not last week, but the week before, and I'm just waiting to hear how I hopefully passed. Ooh. What are we? Mail. Yes, mail. Got very confused. I was like, but Bobby just did the other thing to do on outset. Mail. I understand.
Again, the feathers gives us 2 checks instead of 1, and then I think we got the arrow mail, so... Oh, yeah.
Joy pendant. Treasure chart 10.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back. Was there anything on that mail check? I had to pop away for a brief moment.
There was a joy pendant, and then there was a treasure chart 10.
Okay.
A bait magic.
It's gotta be somewhere. There's always one chest magic locked magic somewhere in the seed. We tried to get rid of the ice traps that we used to have, but we still have the magic trap, I guess, if we want to call it that.
Ice pearl. That means we'll be able to check what's in the top G sector.
Oh, yeah, that is the final dungeon's entrance, right? Not Forbidden Woods. A lot to keep track of. Runners are doing a pretty good job most of the time.
Alright, this is gonna be, if I paid attention correctly, leaf, right? Yeah, leaf for Bobby.
It opens up quite a bit. It's definitely disappointing getting your second magic, because the first magic already gives you the full meter, so it really just does nothing. It's a little disappointing, but you know what? If we get double magic with the first one, then yeah, I'm fine with that overall.
Yeah, because, right, in the seasons where we've made it where double magic is what you get for your first magic, it's changed things a lot, whereas as your, always save grandma supporter, when you only had the ability where you could easily just find one magic, right?
Or started with it, yeah.
Grandma was people's primo choice, right?
Oh,
you wanted to have
yeah.
as much magic as you wanted when you were fighting PG.
They definitely nerfed grandma, unfortunately. For all the grandma enjoyers.
travesty. And now we are holding hands in Wind Temple.
Very long distance hands, but yeah. Jasnix pretty much done with the dungeon. Bobby still's got to go through it quite a bit more. Bless you.
Thank you.
Trying to think what we found in Wind Temple that has really been helpful. We found the Ferrari's Burrow, which does unlock our final dungeon entrance. But other than that,
Arrow and a shield?
yeah, it's a shield. And a wallet I think Jasnix found pretty early on too.
Oh no!
Unfortunate. That is a... It's always rough when fall down here. I thought the sword was in Forbidden Woods. There was one... Was it top of Scaled the Wall? And then Forbidden Woods, and then in on Bobby's side, the last one was somewhere else, which I'm blanking on.
Was it Forsaken Fortress?
I don't think so. There was only the shard on the Helmarok. Forbidden Woods mini boss. Yeah, was the one on Jasnix's side. Then there was one more.
They have different third swords, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, they do. Oh well. Nothing else matters really. We're about to do good old cat jams.
Arrow mail was a joy pendant.
Yeah. Let's see if Jasnix can get the one cycle here. He was practicing this before the race.
Oh.
Got it? That is very scary. We are doing 2 hearts if he eats you. They eat you. She eats you.
Oh.
Not sure.
Oh.
Alright, there's 1.
Oh.
2.
Oh.
Wow. Very impressive from Jasnix. I think it's the first person to do it on Restream, as far as I can remember. This method. Very well done. That saves an immense amount of time over doing it normally.
Wowie. That is huge.
Yeah, didn't really get to hear many cat jams, I suppose. That is the downside of the excellent boss fight that Jazz just did.
But like, look at all the swag points.
That is
Alright,
true.
like, it
You know,
makes
I
up
think-
for it.
I think Jazz is happy with it.
We can still cat jam to Phantom Ganon, or to Puppet Ganon later.
Yeah, that's true. Not really any way around that one.
Well, technically there is, but it's really awful and not allowed.
Yeah. No realistic way for either one to do it.
No race legal way around it.
Yeah. It would be a bold choice to make it to the winner's bracket semifinals and then decide to skip the fight and then disqualify yourself. Yo, Trog in chat. Damn.
Whoa.
High praise for Jasnix there. The one of the OG Wind Waker greats for strategies. It was a good fight. Very good
It
fight.
was.
I have a fast forbidden with DRC here, so I think it kind of depends on when Jasnix gets that hammer. Finish up
I
the final
mean,
dungeon.
hammer, right?
It's on Cyclos.
Is
So it's kind of awkward to get. It's not a great
yeah.
spot. But I mean, you can full clear this just fine with no consequences. So I think you do this pretty much every time.
Right, and then that'll be 3 or 4 dungeons for Jasnix, and then just some overworld checks.
Yep.
Spoils was on Cyclos, yeah. Hammer was on Great Shoe Turn-In.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Thank you.
A little bit of a longer chain than I remembered.
There's Feore's Pearl for Bobby.
Hey,
Hello, cheese.
that is Shard 7, I want to say. Yeah, that was as a prophecy foretold here in Tower of the Gods sector.
Hello, Mirror Shield.
So far, it's looking like oops, all items here in DRC. They had to be somewhere. We're still missing quite a few things in terms of bows. 2 bows still MIA. Jasnix still missing the hammer. Doesn't know it's not here, but yeah, there's a lot of letters somewhere. Could be in foolish locations. I believe there was a Moblins letter that was hinted not required somewhere. On 15 Shoes, I want to say.
I thought 15 Shoes was an orange rupee.
Maybe. Maybe it was somewhere else. One of those, we did get a hint for it regardless.
We just don't remember which hint and where exactly.
I suppose isn't a big deal. Runners have already put it out of their mind. Ooh. Oof.
Ooh,
That's unfortunate for Bobby.
it's okay. Bobby has soup.
That is true. Everything is okay with the power of soup.
Bobby might want to use soup.
You
Bobby
should really
does want to
consider
use
using the soup. You can see the Wizard's fireball. Drink the soup! No! Oof, that's rough for Bobby. That's unfortunate. Getting low and then trying to soup dupe and not getting it. It's gonna cost him quite a bit of time. It's really unfortunate.
Oh. Jasnix opening up Warp Pot.
Yeah, I guess since I said it, we haven't really found too much in DRC. I think it's all been wooden since the initial explosion of items. Oh, here's something.
That's a letter.
A very nice letter. Note to
Note
Mom.
to Mom.
Looks like Bobby opted to just skip the mini boss, which honestly, fair enough. Just even gonna skip this room. He's just gonna go mode the rest of the dungeon. Interesting play.
Spicy decision. Not a bad decision, but a spicy decision.
Bobby's really just missing those last 2 bows, and that's the only thing that in his mind could really punish him. I guess the sword he doesn't know is going to be in Forbidden Woods, so I guess there's that as well. So it's definitely a gamble Bobby's making, but sometimes you got to make some gambles.
There's another piece of cheese for Jasnix.
Purple rupee. It is spicy. A spicy gamble. Oh, more cat jams. Hopefully.
Yes, indeed.
But also hopefully a one cycle. Very nice from Bobby. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Both of them.
These runners have been playing very well for the most part. That was a very clean Mulgara fight for Bobby.
I am thoroughly impressed.
It's the caliber of skill both these players have. They are very good. Bobby, the #1 seed, and Jasnix, the very underrated 13 seed, in my opinion.
And fire and ice.
Okay, so we can go get our final bow hint from Creep with those fire and ice arrows. 12th seed, sorry.
Oh wait, Jasnix was 12th seed? And is now here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good runner. Ah yeah, Jasnix is 12th seed, Rick Schmitty was the 13th seed. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, how stacked did things have to be for those folks to be 12 and 13?
Rick Schmitty, the winner of the previous season, 13th seed. Yeah.
Wild.
Speaks to how crazy the tournament has been. How many good runners there are.
Blue chew jelly.
Let's go. Huge find.
This is your big
Oh.
chance. Treasure charge 23.
Let's go. 2 meme items back to back. Nice.
Very good.
Where Bobby's going now. Okay, makes sense. You want some arrows before you do what you know is DRC. Okay. Jasnix just finishing up in DRC as well.
Yeah. Let's see here. Will Jasnix know that he needs to do Cyclos to then know that he needs to do the green shoe check?
Good question. I think he's gonna get maybe not baited because I don't know if there's anything
I
useful
think
behind
he's
it. He's
starting
gonna do
Zenari.
yeah. He's gonna do all the delivery bag associated checks first, and maybe he'll sail down to Cyclos. Who knows? Jasnix has a lot of mail to read here.
Yeah.
Just with a note to mom. Another red ruby. I don't know how many of those are in the pool, but I don't think there's very many.
Well, we've gotten 2 of them.
We have.
Oh, Jasnix is going for the light arrow hint.
Yeah, makes sense. This
Yeah,
plus
I
Milo.
follow.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense to me.
Alright, give us the news creep.
Treasure church.
Hot G sector. Yep. Male headstone. I believe just the male. We have not gotten a bow from there yet.
Yeah.
In terms of letters, you're looking at.
Tingle mail?
I think it's just. Oh, Grandma Mail did get the
no,
first bow
Grandma.
actually.
So, headstone?
Headstone and Tower of the Gods sector. So that does that
We
tell
got one in
Jasnix that
Tower of the Gods.
does it tell Jasnix he skipped the mini boss or the basement, the big key chest in DRC, and that has the bow? No, we got the bow in DRC.
We got the bow in DRC, which was in
Then-
Tachi. So it has to be something in Headstone.
Which I thought was Wind Temple? Or say DRC was just for the boss door. Interesting.
So then, yeah, it has to be in Headstone. What was in Headstone?
Hyrule? Question mark? No. It has to be in Headstone.
Does Headstone have any platforms or subs turned on?
No, nothing else besides the dungeon there.
I feel confused.
I'm confused as well. What did Jasnix skip in Wind Temple?
I thought he cleared it pretty well.
Did Jasnix skip mini boss? I don't.
I mean, he must have skipped what Bobby skipped.
Bobby didn't find it. Bobby, yeah. Jasnix did the basement check. Bobby skipped, I believe, mini boss, and then the top of hub room? No. Interesting. Well, Jasnix knows to go back now, at the very least. Bobby's also going to know to go back once he finds the bow here. So it's not the end of the world. But you are probably kicking yourself if you're either of these two runners. I think just the Jasnix just needs to look for that hammer. It all comes down to when he finds it, to be honest.
This is turning into something rather spicy. Yeah,
Once Bobby finishes up with Goma, I guess Bobby still has Forbidden Woods to do, but he's in a pretty good spot. Yeah,
Forbidden Woods is a pretty quick dungeon.
is likely gonna full clear it though. Although, I mean, he's getting Wind Temple stuff, so not sure.
I mean, to be fair, the reason Bobby skipped Wind Temple stuff was because he died.
Yeah, that's fair.
Welcome to Needle Rock Sector. Goodbye, Goma.
One cycle from Bobby, I think it was.
Yeah.
Very good. Very clean boss fights from Bobby here. The ones that he can control anyways.
Yeah.
No thanks to the bird.
No thanks to the bird or to Puppet Ganon. Or Phantom. Why do I keep switching Phantom and Puppet in my words?
They're both Ganon. Same thing, really.
Bottle pursuit for Jasnix.
Let's go. Taking a moment to savor that opening the inventory. A rubber duck. Oh, this is a
Yeah.
power base. That's funny. I like that. I guess it's a floaty, not a rubber duck. that's so good.
The car was like, nope, this is mine now.
I guess there's still a shard on Windfall that hasn't been found yet.
You have 201 rupees, Bobby. Like,
Yeah, but you gotta save them, you know? What if there's something useful? Want to buy? College fund. I don't know. It's a very expensive piece of mail.
yes.
Uh-oh, restream is buffering.
Well, we will just make sure we are giving you ZSR radio.
Let's
Bobby
go.
has deposited some checks into the mail. We'll be checking those and finding treasure charts momentarily. Meanwhile, he's going to deliver mail to, or sorry, right now he's windmilling. My bad. And
get
he
the
will
creed.
find out soon. While Jasnix is doing a platform. But hey, you know that one place you died and then decided to not go back to? Yeah, that's where your bow is.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Creed. Unlucky. Hey, restream's back.
Oh, rude.
These platforms are always a little annoying to do. Jasnix just gonna climb. Doesn't have enough bombs to safely shoot them from the boat, so he's gonna destroy them manually.
Well, this is where we also get to remember that, we also have the joys of boomerang.
We do. Not sure. I guess we're climbing it anyways, I suppose, is the logic. Which is fine, I guess. case, this is likely our Triforce shard. Unless this is... Yeah, this is just one spiky. So this is the shard that was hinted. I said this is the shard that was hinted. There we go.
Yep.
The goblins got in the way. I love that sound. Shout out to this cutscene.
It's a very silly one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Cyclos for Jasnix.
Okay. So I'm not gonna be chasing geese for much longer.
Well, I mean, he could chase golden feathers.
That's true. He could chase lots more golden feather checks and checks other than places on
He
Windfall.
could chase Orca.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome the Silver Gauntlets to Bobby versus Jasnix, Game 1. Game 2 will be happening here later today. There's spoils bag for Jasnix. The real question is, where will his heart lead him next? Of course, we know where we want it to lead him next.
Perhaps going back into Wind Temple?
No, to Windfall. Well, also to Windfall.
we want to go back to Windfall, yes.
We want both?
Yeah,
We
we want
want
both.
to go to wind-associated places. Bobby following suit here, using the power of the boomerang.
Very clean throws.
Look, the boomerang's great.
It is good. I think in the base game it takes 2 hits to kill the cannons, but in the randomizer
Yes.
it's buffed to be Wind Waker HD's level of power. Only 1 hit.
I can confirm in the base game it does take 2 hits. Like, the fact that you can still destroy them with boomerang in base game is great.
Yeah, that's a good point. Those cannons are relentless. Okay, finally leaving Babuelo in there. I've seen them shoot people out of the sky before. Not fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have some crazy aim. I think the first 2 shots they pretty much auto misses, and then from then on they'll try their best to hit you.
That's also how I feel about the, like, Octoroks in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, why is their aim so good even when I am being a target?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Alrighty.
Very nice.
Ooh, very good.
Yeah, getting that 1 cycle with the stun from the arrows on that whiz rope. Very fast. Very good.
Bobby following in pursuit of light arrows.
Well, there they are. That is unfortunate for Bobby. Although I suppose for Jasnix that's good. Is this the only check Jazz skipped, or did Jazz skip the top? I'm not sure. In any case, there's the light arrows.
Alrighty. Where will Jasnix go now?
Surely it's gotta be Windfall, right? You've got so much check density left on Windfall with the spoils bag that you haven't turned anything in from yet.
Do you?
Spoil bag adds 3, 2.
I mean, well, didn't he also visit Great Fish? So that would be Zunari and Spoils.
Zunari as well. Zunari and Spoils, that's right.
Yeah.
So
I do think that
4
is a
than 2.
check density.
Better than risking it on Phantom Ganon and Forsaken Fortress.
Oh,
Alrighty. This is very good for Jasnix. It means we'll get to have a nice tight finisher. Of Forbidden Woods, very fast. Forsaken Fortress, also very fast. Did I say the correct Fs with the correct combination? I'm not sure.
I think you got it. It can be hard to remember. Most of the time, it's just I call it Forest Haven sometimes even.
I've definitely been known to say Forbidden Fortress and Forsaken Wood or Forsaken Forest. It's an issue.
Understandable. They should have named the dungeons something better, clearly. Less confusing. Too many FFs. Too many PGs. Phantom Ganon, Puppet Ganon. Also confusing. Bobby needs to be careful with his family. There we go. Safe.
That said, though, Jasnix is still missing quite a few Triforce shards.
Is which one on Windfall. I think Jasnix hasn't updated his personal tracker, but on Restream at least 6. We have 6.
Okay,
There's one.
there's that.
So that's required Zunari. So Jasnix just needs the 1 shard left, which is
I don't
top
know
of
which
my
one he
head.
doesn't have.
The Helmrock King Heart container.
Yes.
So he's going to full clear
Yes.
Forsaken Fortress as a result. And he's probably going to do the rest of Windfall checks here as well.
Bobby got unfortunate with some spawn ends.
1 hit away from killing the other one too. Unlucky. Did he get... No, yeah, he just didn't do the stone heads yet. I was going to say, did he get unlucky? And sometimes...
Sorry, I got confused about which room he was in. My bad.
Okay, it is going to be Forsaken
So,
Fortress then.
Spoils bag comes with the ones you need for Golden Feather Girlfriend, who has a name, but I just call her Golden Feather Girlfriend because I don't remember it. And what you need for Green Shoe. It comes with 10 of the 15 blue chews.
Yep. And Knight's Crest, all of 20 of them, or
And
not
yeah,
Knight's Crest, 10 of those, and then the skull necklaces, that's what they're called. 20 of those. Yeah.
look, saying Golden Feather Girlfriend, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. It works.
What is... I'm curious what Bobby's doing here.
Did he not open the pot the first time he was here?
Didn't Bobby do the boss fight? We got the 1 cycle. I'm not sure why
Yes.
Bobby's back.
Well, Bobby hasn't gotten his light arrows yet.
But this isn't the way to the mini boss. Oh, he's gonna take the pot back to the mini boss? Interesting.
I mean, he skipped a few more than just mini
I
boss, I
guess
think.
it doesn't seem very fast. No, he's just... Not sure. I'm really not sure.
I am thoroughly
Maybe he thought it was
confused.
he thought it could have been the heart container. Check. Maybe he didn't remember it. That's got to be it. He just forgot to mark it off on his tracker and perhaps didn't think that it was... Maybe
I
didn't check
mean,
it
we
well
have
enough.
seen people forget heart container rewards before. VT, could you check that out? It looks like our audio went poof.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them have clean audio. It's just the bot was doing a funky thing. Thank you so much for getting that sorted real fast.
We're back.
Thanks for checking in, y'all. I hadn't even noticed, even though my own music that I was listening to from their stream stopped.
Yeah, I didn't think about it either. I could hear their audio just fine. It's like,
I don't know.
Bobby's trying to remember what could have happened, but I think he's gonna. I'm not sure. I think he'll remember that it's the mini boss or not. Like, Bobby has opted to forfeit. Just unfortunate. Which means Jasnix will just have to finish out the rest of the seed, though. Yeah, it's very possible Bobby just marked off mini boss. Just forgot about it, which is understandable. Yeah, really unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but like I can't blame him. He did start the check. Like I could see why you would mark it off after you started it. Absolutely.
Yeah. In any case, Jasnix about to get the final piece of the Triforce, and we'll also get the hint for the sword. We go to high roll. Right, the bird is nice.
Yeah, you can unfortunately sometimes delete things. If you do Alex, can you explain it? I know that it's a thing that can happen, I just don't know how to explain it.
So if you do storage and you've stored an item, but you haven't reloaded the area by entering a new loading zone, voiding out, etc., passing time of day, then the item still hasn't technically been given to you. You've just stored the cutscene, and so you'll never get the item if you just reset the game or save and quit. Sorry, if you save and quit, you'll just delete the item and give it to title screen link. And title screen link does not need the item. We need the item. So
Thank you. I was like, I know it's a thing that can happen. I just wasn't sure of how to explain it to other people.
yeah.
But no, we do know where his bow was. It's just
Yeah.
there was so much unfortunate circumstance around what happened. I just hope that the RNG does not carry over into bullying Bobby into their next seed.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things you just want to. Unfortunate, but you move on. Bobby's a strong runner. So.
And that is all 8 and final dungeon completed for Jasnix.
Yep. Just needs that sword, but we'll get the final sword hint in
Yeah.
Hyrule. From the King of Red Lions, or the sailboat, I guess.
No,
With
because it's Bobby has the third sword that Jasnix doesn't have, right? Because
Bobby does.
Bobby
Yeah.
never went into Forbidden Woods.
Yep.
So it's an overworld check, I just don't remember where. Chat, you help me out, you remember where that last sword is?
Was it Hosket? Or was it? It was Orca. That's what it was. It was Orca.
Yes,
I
thank you.
suppose.
Thank you, Ascari.
Yeah. Outside Island. Away Jasnix goes.
I appreciate it. I was like, I know we saw it. But we are approaching. Gonna grab that last sword for Jasnix. It'll be really good here.
Yep.
I mean, it is appropriate for Orca to have a sword, though, right? Feels appropriate for Orca to have a sword.
You have to remember to not do Orca 500 by accident first, however. The hardest part of this check is saying not now to Orca. I guess the second part is also holding a Knight's Crest close enough. There we go.
Very good. I think this is probably like my favorite piece of Wind Waker, as silly as it is just the silly dizzy face that Link makes after you do the hurricane spin.
It definitely is pretty funny.
It's a highlight.
Goofy, yeah.
And that is go mode for Jasnix. Can we please light that up on the track? So we're just gonna be watching some things, and we get to do some more cat jams, but instead of for Mulgara, for Puppet Ganon. Because I hold my strong opinion that Puppet Ganon is cat jam worthy.
There's lots of good boss fight music in this game. A lot of it's underrated. Godan's underrated. I like Puppet Ganon as well. Phase 2 of Puppet Ganon's really good with the spider crashing down and the I can't remember the name of the instrument right now, but the beat of it is really good. And then Mulgara. So much good music.
There really is. And I'll be excited to see how the Puppet Ganon fight goes. Because some folks have been getting real spicy and pretty consistent on things lately.
Yeah, the return of the bait strats on PG3. We'll see if Jasnix pulls them out here or not. But
he doesn't have bait bags, so...
You know what? That's a very good point. I hadn't considered. It's pretty hard to use the bait straps without the bait bag. The Jalhalla refight theme is also very good, yeah.
Yeah. That said, I am approximately 900% okay with not having the refights.
Yeah.
Be a part of Rando. I think that's actually really great to not have that here.
It would add a lot to the end of a seed that already has a lot you have to do every single time. A solid 7 minutes of same thing, so that's alright. Even if I do secretly enjoy the trials and like them for random settings, I understand why we do not have them for the main tournament.
Yeah, for like random settings it can be fun, but like main tourney that would not be hard. Yes, bait works on phase 3. It is my favorite of the phase 3 strategies. Right, there's also, of course, like the bomb strat, and of course there's also, you know, the quick spin strat, but like, bait.
It seemed very consistent with people throwing bait and then just standing next to it with bomb over their head. And Phantom Puppet Ganon, I did the same thing. Puppet Ganon will just run straight for it. Won't even try to
Well,
bounce around. Really fast.
They made too many things with the same. I'm forgetting the word
Two
for
letters,
things that
acronyms.
have. Yes, no.
First initial,
Acronyms
last
is
initial.
the like. Nope, it's the word for the
Initials.
yes, the initial ones.
Okay.
I'm forgetting the word. I know the word.
Thank
Not
you.
coming
Yeah.
to me.
Phantom Puppet Ganon. You're actually you're right. I love the ducks so much. It's actually such a good addition. Good first 2 shots here from Jazz. Very clean PG1.
Excellent. Let's see what PG2 gives us.
It's this bump, 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 bump. It's so good right here. Wait for it. I don't know, something about it. It's just, yeah. And then it kicks in with the other instrument I don't know the name of. It's such a good song. Very nice.
Beautiful.
There's also the good aim strat. You don't even try bottoms or quick spins or anything, just aim.
I don't have the good aim strat.
I don't have it most of the time, but sometimes, you know. Close. Nice. Fast PG3 as well. And very fast high rolls so far from Jasnix's side.
Very good.
Rope climb, although it won't be the same without the sands.
Alrighty, let's follow the script. So far, so good. Script happening. Oh no!
Ooh.
Zelda! No!
Betrayed at the last moment.
Oh no!
Just shoot the arrow, please. Thank you, Zelda. One job.
Oh, no, you say that. It's happened in tournament races before.
It has happened, yep. She's a
But that
menace
is-
with the bow sometimes.
GG's for Jasnix.
GG's to Jasnix.
Oh my goodness. And we are lucky enough to have Jasnix here with us.
Welcome on in. GG's.
Yeah, hi. So wait, I'm curious, what happened to Bobby?
So, you know where your light arrows were, right?
Yeah, it was the Wind Temple one, yeah.
Yeah, so that's also where Bobby's light arrows were, but a very unfortunate thing happened is in his original go through, he went into the room and he started the check and then he died. And so we think he marked the check as off because he started it.
Oh.
And so then when he came back looking for it, he checked all the other places he hadn't checked.
Yep. It was
Yeah.
really, really unfortunate.
I see, okay, yeah. No, that, I don't know, that kind of sucks, because, yeah, I don't know, I never like to win a race, especially because I don't think I played great this race. I think I definitely had a lot of mistakes, so it does stink. I don't like winning this way, but
It was
I guess it
on track
happens sometimes,
to be
though.
really close.
It was very close, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. The seed was, I don't know. I feel like the seed could have been all right, but I made a lot of like logic reading mistakes at the beginning. I took a little dip into both dungeons, like because I had 2 open dungeons. I dipped into both of them. Was like, oh, hopefully one of them is DRC, and neither of them were DRC. And then I got Leaf immediately after, which let me do both of them. So I ended up, that was like a pretty big mistake I had, and then I kind of forgot about Cyclos for a while, and then that ended up being the path to the end game, so I just kind of had a sloppy logic reading seed. Like, I definitely should have routed things in better, but
Well,
but
I
yeah.
can say for a while when you were going through Forbidden Forest. Why all the same letters? Sorry, we're having a thing with the same letters in my brain not working right now. When you were in Forbidden Forest, and the first thing you found for a hot while was just a bottle, we were trying to do the logic, and we were like, could this bottle have like made it where it wasn't barren because technically it's a bottle, and you needed the bottle to get the bow? And we're like spinning in circles for a second until you found the sword there.
It really wasn't a whole lot in Forbidden Woods, which was surprising with how early you got all the stuff to beat it with.
No, it honestly felt like this seed was just a long search for the hammer, because I felt like I had almost everything pretty quickly, and then it was just looking for hammer for a while. Because like after I got
really
Leaf,
helping,
after I got Leaf, I pretty much had access to everything. Because then for like, I know the Pharaoh's Pearl was just in Wind Temple, which I had everything else to get. So, just a long search for that hammer.
And then I have a question for you from y'all.
Yeah.
Is Game 3 at that exact scheduled time?
I think
So if
Game
y'all
3
are
is going to
taking a
be.
break?
I
Or
think Game
y'all
3
are-
is. Or do you mean Game 2 or game?
Game
like,
Sorry, why did I say Game 3? I meant Game 2. Oof.
I believe that, yeah, I think Game 3 is going to be at the scheduled time. I think it's going to be in an hour and a half.
There you go, y'all. You now have an answer. Scheduled time, Game 2, hour and a half. He was wanting to know because he wants to commentate, but like if it was like immediately after, he wouldn't have been able to.
Oh, yeah, no, I think we have like an hour and a half break before the next one, so.
Cool. How did you like this combination of places? Because you got a lot of the fast ones, and then one that's like, not top G, but still.
The 4 fastest. I mean, you had Taji or Earth Temple. You're forced to get one of the 2 temples or Taji, so they were fast.
Yeah, actually, I thought this was probably one of the best dungeon combos. Like, everything kind of felt fast. I felt like the seed was going to go super fast. It just kind of didn't towards the end. I think if the hammer was in a slightly better spot, I think this could have been a lot lower. Because I remember, I think I beat my 3rd dungeon at, like, I think 113 or something.
113, yeah. It was right around then.
No, and then I had a lot of time afterwards to just do random stuff to find it. So I was like, I don't know. I feel like with Season 8 settings, I always found like, oh my god, the seed's going to be so fast. I'm going to get like a 120 and then 30 minutes of checking for like one item later then. Or it's just like, oh, everything I do, like I don't realize how long like a dungeon takes. So even if like, okay, I go mode 2 dungeons, it still takes me like 20 minutes. So Yeah, I mean, this was still not that slow though. I think considering like I made a lot of mistakes, I think this seed definitely could go down. I think if you played it like really well, you definitely could get I think sub under an hour 40, and but yeah, I think the seed was actually pretty fast. I think definitely with slightly cleaner execution. And also just reading the logic. The logic was so weird this seed. Like, I was struggling to keep up with it because I ended up getting a lot of things out of logic. Like, I remember I originally was looking for DRC because I got, what was it, power bracelets out of logic. So I was like, oh, okay, so if this means path to, I think it was my Goma path from Bomb Island, which was bombs, probably leads to Leaf, and then it probably leads to Leaf to power bracelets to DRC, but that assumption was wrong. It ended up just being, actually that assumption was correct. It was just access to DRC was then in Wind Temple, which was past power bracelet. Yep. So actually was correct. I was just too correct, I guess. I was one step behind where it wanted me to be.
Yeah, and the Helm Rock path wasn't very helpful either, because it was Ghost Ship Chart, which was Iron Boots, which was a lot of Wind Temple stuff, or the Grappling Hook, which a lot of DRC stuff, and then spoils checks, and then a couple of the grapple checks around the overworld.
Honestly, yeah, now that I look back at it, all these path hits were kind of garbage, because the Goma Bomb Island was pretty useless, I felt like. I mean, it wasn't technically useless, but it felt like I didn't think I really got much from it. The Cali to SFI, I went to SFI and I was like, oh, Boomerang, okay, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I guess I was really like, I actually thought that was going to be Leaf originally, so I was like, okay, I really just want my Leaf and then I can open up the seed, and then like, no, I just got Boomeranged out, so... I forgot there was a Mulgara to sea hint. I don't even know what that was. I think it might have been Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So... yeah, really not that helpful path into the seed, but...
But overall, it was really fun to watch. I loved how you got bottle percent.
Oh my goodness. I was actually getting so tilted at that. I was like, just... because I think I got my 4th bottle in 7 Armos in Wind Temple, and I was like, I put in all this work and all I have to show for it is 4 bottles. Like,
it was a little funny. Finding the 4th final bottle. Very rare.
No, it's so rare. I actually don't remember the last time I got all 4. I feel like in Season 8 I've gotten 3 a lot of times. I can recall getting 3, but I don't think I've gotten the full bottle percent in a while, so...
But yeah, thanks for coming. If y'all haven't, please make sure to follow Jasnix and Bobby. And they will be racing again later today. Restream, TBD, may or may not happen, but you can still watch them play.
All right, and definitely also want to thank Alex and Vermilia for commentating, and for our trackers, Spicy Pastels and Lottie Chiamaka. Definitely want to give them a shout out as well for all their work. We'll try to see if we're going to get the restream for Game 2. Don't want to guarantee it just yet. And of course, any other races from the Wind Waker Randomizer tournament. But I'm going to send you over to Zelda Speedruns 2, where we have the a Link to the Past Randomizer Cross Keys play-in game. Have a few runners between Zelda Speedruns and Zelda Speedruns 2 that we have on stream for that play-in to stay in the tournament, so have fun watching that. But other than that, thank you for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.